this weather. Poo-poo. Headed to get a haircut. People ask me what a haircut is. There's not really a name for it. I don't have like an undercut. I get basically a 2 on the sides. This side is blended. This is the disconnect, and then it's long on top. So just be like 2 with a blend, disconnect, blend, long on the top. That's how you do it. That's how you get the maxxchewning haircut. Maybe if I get super crazy, I'll do the undercut over here, but I'll keep the disconnect. I like the disconnect. I feel like a gangsta with the disconnect. No.
Pull up on a bitch at the light that night, linked up. Whole lot of shit in life as a young boss, but that VVS.
So we are going about 10 miles an hour on the highway right now. In Virginia, one thing is when it rains, people literally like act like it's a foot of snow in Virginia. They don't know how to handle it. Yeah, we're going about 15 miles an hour right now. Trying to go get a haircut, can't do it because rain, because weather, because mother, because nature. Ah. So right before we head in to get the haircut, we're doing a little Periscope. If you guys want to follow me on here and do some live Q&As all the time, these guys can just tell you how much fun I am, just 24/7 maxxchewning Periscope, as is all my social media. Look at that, look at that. Maybe you guys will see your names on the screen. There we go, right there. You guys can see your name on the video. Woo! Alright, so there it is. As you see, it doesn't look that much different because it isn't really. It's just the top's longer and then the sides are shorter. But she actually wrote down what I get. So let me tell you guys exactly. Disconnected on the left and back, so that's disconnected and disconnected on the back and left. Blend on the right side, 2 on the sides, don't shave all the way up. So basically blend 2 on the sides with a scissor cut on top if you want to copy and be Mr. Max. But that's that. What is going on, guys? We are headed out to eat lunch with my family at a place called Cane Cane, very fancy lunch place. Rocking an outfit very similar to what I wore at the beach. This is a different color, but same shirt. So it'll be blue Poplin Vineyard Vines, same 9-inch J. Crew shorts, wearing a dark brown Brooks Brothers belt, dark brown Sperry's, and then a North 22 watch. And I'm actually going to wear these different sunglasses that I forget that I have. These are called Clubmaster 2s. They're a smaller version of the Clubmasters. They're like a metal frame sunglass, so they're going to be a little more for like fancier outfits. I wouldn't really wear this like a tank top or something, but gonna eat some lunch, and hope you enjoy the video. So all finished with brunch. What is your guys' opinion on brunch? I know I said originally I was going to lunch, but it turned out to be a brunch. I got somewhat of a lunch meal, but the fancy place, sometimes it's like fancy places, like the food is they try to be so fancy that I don't like it that much. I'm not a huge brunch fan also. I significantly like lunch over brunch any day of the week, even on a Sunday. So although I'll miss this view from my new apartment, this will actually be like, this will be DC and this will be my rooftop apartment complex. That's pretty cool.
To the right, throw a 3 up in time for the B up, let's fight, don't get beat.
Just to give you YouTubers a heads up, you're watching this on Tuesday. Wednesday, tomorrow, the 3rd at 12 noon Eastern time, on apeathletics.com, we are bringing back the Conquer EF Ape Athletics shirt. So apeathletics.com, don't forget you can use my name, Max, to save yourself 10%. Enjoy the video. What is going on, guys? We are doing a live commentary. Hopefully you can hear me over this screaming music in the background. We are performing the bench press. 6 sets of 3 at 75% of my 1 rep max. God. Yeah, I'm dying. Anyway, so we're only doing 225 pounds. Now, you see me do sessions where I've done 270, 275 pounds. You might be like, why aren't you doing more weight? Why, if you can do 275, why are you doing 225 max? You crazy? The reason is you do not always need to be moving maximum weight to get stronger, and that's what you need to understand. Also, like I talked about in some other videos, is bar speed does not always directly mean you're getting weaker. So if your bar speed at a different weight or a lower weight or the same weight is slow one day, that does not mean you're getting weaker. Each day, maybe you're, you don't, there's so many factors that go into your workout, the time you wake up, what you ate, how much water you drank, you know, your mindset, I don't know, there's a million different things. There's a million reasons why a workout can go one way or the other. But you do not always need to be moving maximum weight to get stronger. I remember when I did Jim Wendler 5-3-1, one of the hardest things ever was when it would tell me to do a specific weight for a specific amount of reps. And I'd be like, I can do more weight, I can do more reps. Why won't I just do that? And the key is, trust the processes if you're ever on a program, and don't try to like put your ego into it. Yes, I could put on 275, maybe even 280 and get sets of 2 out of there, but I'm thinking longevity here, okay? I'm not thinking about this specific workout as trying to be as strong as I possibly can be in this workout. I'm thinking I want to be strong as hell, you know, a month down the road. And these days, these lighter days are how I'm going to do that. You don't always need to move super heavy weight to get stronger. On these lighter days, that is when you're going to focus on your form. That is when you're going to focus on your bar speed, if possible. You could be so tired from your maximum effort days or your heavier days that the bar speed is actually going to be slower. But again, work on your form, work on your bar speed, work on your technique, and use these days to your advantage. Don't waste them. Don't be like, oh, you know, it's a light day and I'm going to skip it. Deload weeks are another thing that I'll probably talk about eventually, and deloads are important. I would recommend that you do them after each kind of program cycle, whether that be 4 weeks, 6 weeks, 8 weeks, 12 weeks. I really suggest deload workouts. I did not do them as much as I should on Jim Wendler's, and I think that screwed me up for the long run because I got cocky and I was like, oh, I don't need a rest. I can keep going, keep going, keep going. You need rest. Your body needs rest. Your body does not always have to be moving heavy-ass weight to move heavy-ass weight down the line, if that makes sense. So now what we are going to do is move into some shoulder movements. Now a lot of y'all have been asking, Max, do you train your shoulders? I've never seen any shoulder footage. And I do train my shoulders. I don't do as much straight pressing as much as I probably should or used to do in the past. What I'll do is a lot of lateral raises and a lot of face pulls for my my rear delts. I think that's one of the most important movements to do, is because a lot of people neglect the rear delts, so either doing like reverse flies, machine or the dumbbells, or simply doing face pulls, either seated or standing, or any movement where you're going to be pulling and really going to be working the back of your shoulders. Now, I don't film every single workout that I do, and I also don't film every single movement that I do. Again, I usually do the lateral raises on the side. I have been kind of making the shoulder press a secondary movement. You're going to hit your front delts a whole lot during the bench press, so that's why I haven't really put a lot of emphasis on overhead pressing. I think I am going to start incorporating it more into the next maybe 8-week cycle that I'm doing, kind of the programming that I'm making for myself. I think normally I'll probably do it on Saturdays. I might alternate. So today I did bench press and then overhead press. I think I might reverse it maybe next Saturday and do overhead press and then bench press. Especially when you go from bench press to here, since it's both going to work your shoulder and it's both a pressing movement, it's going to impact the other. So the day that you do the shoulder press first is going to pick the bench press and then vice versa. But I definitely do shoulder press. It is so hard. That's why I give so much props to people like Matt Ogus who can overhead press like 240 or something. I've been doing overhead press for a while now, and I think I've increased my shoulder press from like a 170 max to a 190 max. So very, very hard movement. But yeah, I'll probably start incorporating a little more. And again, do reverse flies, do face pulls to work the rear delt. Also, it's important to do rotator cuff exercises because that little bad boy, right up near shoulder guy, can get hurt if you neglect to work it. It's a very, very small part of your shoulder, and really all you need to do is just some movements like this, and you got it. Was a good workout. It's a beautiful day. So what better to do? What better thing to do than to go try to eat 50 chicken nuggets at McDonald's? I think I'm gonna do this just so I can make sure I have videos up for you guys for the whole week. So Thursday, get ready to check out my attempt at 50 chicken nuggets.